My grandma and grandfather, Ronnie and Rosemary Bedway, opened Ronnie's Quality Meats in 1967 following the 12th Street riots. I believe it was Halloween of '67. This building, formerly the Gratiot Central Market, had burnt down in 1966. Fire then, and then was rebuilt in '67. They started with a butcher block, a knife, and some change, and turned it into this business over the years. Had a second fire in 1995 for this building. So this building actually was rebuilt in its current form in 1997, and my dad Tom took over the business at that point, and I'm the third generation, and my dad and I bought this building in 2013. So we're one business within here, and you got Wiggly's in here, you have RJ's, you have Randy's, Cheech's, Champ's Deli, you got a pierogi lady in here. Early in the pandemic, there were supply chain issues where a lot of the bigger chains like a Kroger or a Costco were selling out of goods or just not carrying goods. So we picked up new business because we never ran out. We have access to our supplier a block away. Just we're in the epicenter of fresh produce and meat in Detroit. I've been working down here since I was 7, 8 years old, and early in the pandemic, my dad actually had COVID last year in April before we knew more about it, and it was kind of a uncertain time, and I was working as a restructuring consultant in Chicago. So I came home, was running the business with the rest of my family for a few weeks, and then went back to that job. And then just as the year went on, we kept getting busier, and then I kind of realized, I'd rather do this and work with my family than work in corporate America. We're Lebanese, but we've been here since the early 1900s. I think my grandfather originally came over on my grandma's side for a job with Henry Ford, $5 a day kind of thing, and then other grandparents similar, just looking for work in a poor area of Lebanon, came over late 1800s, early 1900s. My grandfather, he grew up working with his dad in this building, and it was, and then he was selling insurance for a while, but he grew up in the market, knew the people, had the relationships, and then just went into business for himself, whereas my grandma, I'm not how familiar you are with the historic Black Bottom neighborhood, but her parents had a party store, or no, it was a full grocery, a little smaller than this, but full grocery in Black Bottom, and then that was, I believe it was eminent domain, took over the area, and that's where 375 is now. So they were on Hastings, right in the heart of it. So we've had a good relationship with the city of Detroit, this doesn't just happen overnight. We've always relied on word of mouth. We don't have this huge marketing budget. Just worried about people who come in here having the best experience, and regardless of your race or your economic background, you could have food stamps, you could be a guy who's working for corporate America making 6 figures. It doesn't matter. We sell stuff that we take home, and it's that easy, and it's worked really well for us.